Hello, this is Gamma Garden, and I have some tips and tricks on how to maximize water use and starting seeds. Right now we're looking at my watering can, which is sitting next to the house. And why is it sitting right here? This is a pretty random spot to have a watering can. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but what's coming down is condensation from right there. That's condensation from the air conditioning unit, and that is excellent water to use on your plants. It doesn't have a lot of the chemicals that some of the other, maybe the tap water might have, and once it settles down in here, it also further evaporates other chemicals in the water that could not necessarily kill your plants, but maybe stunt their growth and not promote good root system. So moving to here, we've got seed trays, and these particular seed trays I found at my local dollar store, which was a great find. It has 50 it's 50 seeds per tray, and in this one we have the perpetual spinach chard. You can't really see the sign. There you go. Perpetual spinach chard that I got from rareseeds.com. That's where I buy most of my seeds. They sell heirloom, non-GMO seeds, and the reason I choose heirloom seeds compared to some of the hybrids and other seeds is that when you save them from year to year, they preserve the genetics, and they don't necessarily vary too much from year to year, and you don't get some crazy alien looking vegetables the next year. With that being said, you have to make sure that you do actually save the seeds, otherwise there's really you really shouldn't be saving them or buying heirlooms if you're not going to save them. It's kind of a waste of money, really. So here we go. Here's the spinach, perpetual spinach chard, which is a perennial. And a perennial is a plant that will grow from year to year. I won't have to replant these once I have them established. And this is similar to a chard and a spinach. So you would eat them the same way you would eat those two. The great thing is it doesn't have that weird aftertaste that a spinach would, and it's a little heartier than a chard would be. Next to this, we have the Welsh onion, which is also technically a perennial, although we'll see how that works as far as harvesting. I think they mean perennial as far as you just keep harvesting the tops. And what these mixes are in these trays, I mix composted cow manure and a composted compost mushroom material, and you'll also want to add, if you can get some access to it, peat moss or coconut coir for the drainage. Except I don't seem to have an issue with drainage in these. These trays have a little bit bigger holes at the bottom than most trays would. Here we have the leek. It's a perennial. We'll see how that goes. We have 2 trays of that. And then here, you can see I kind of take out some of the seeds as they get big, and so now it's all random looking. We got the eggplant lao. Those are already in the beds except for that one. It's time for them to get big. Then we have French sorrel. It's a perennial. I believe it's an herb. I don't know, it's my first year growing it. And what do we have? There it is. And then I think that's an onion, a random onion that I must have left in there, and it decided to finally sprout. And then we have a tomato that took forever to sprout. Hello. And then here we have borage, and that's a great herb, attracting bees to your garden. Uh-oh, someone's doing yard work. Okay, we'll make a new video. Hold on, there's some more. We'll make a separate video covering those right there. This is Gamma Garden, and see you in a bit.